wabarakatuh. Your Excellency Tukai Haji Muhammad Hassan Mutakin Anullah, SHMM, as the caretaker of Zainul Hassan Islamic Boarding School, the Honorable to Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab, PAMAG, as Director of Zainul Hassan University, the Honorable to Miss Raudatul Islam, as a lecturer of English for Young Learner subject, and respectable to all my friends whom I love. Firstly, let's introduce myself. My name is Ifti Tahidayati. I am from English department. Now, I will presentation about project-based learning. Okay, example of applications. Example of applications is divided into two types. Number one is example of application in school, and then number two is example of applications in higher education. Okay, number one is in school. In school is divided into three types. Number one, science project. Number two, language project, and then number three, math project. Number one is science project. Science project is students are asked to create a science project about climate change. And then number two is language projects. Is students are asked to create short film or video about such story they read. And then number three is math project. Math project is students are asked to create a project about measurement and scale. And then number two is example of application in higher educations is divided into three types. Number one is engineering project, and number two is business projects, and then number three is environment project. Okay, and then definition about project-based learning or PBL is a teaching method that involves students working on a project to solve a complex problem or answer equations. Okay, next slide. Characteristics. Project-based learning has several characteristics. Number one is inquiry, number two is collaborations, number three and reflections, and then number four, student trace. Okay, number one is inquiry. Project-based learning involves students asking questions and exploring topics in depth. And then number two, collaboration. Collaboration is students work together to complete projects. And then number three, reflections is students think about their learning process and outcome. And next, number four, student choice is students have some say in the topic they explore or how they approach their project. Project-based learning or PBL has many benefits for students. Number one is including improved critical thinking, and then number two is communication, and next number three, problem solving skills. And then number one is PBL encourages students to analyze information and form their own judgments. And then number two, communications is working on project and then requires students to discuss ideas and present their findings effectively. And next, number three is problem solving skills. Is PBL tasks typical involve challenges that students need to overcome, these developing their ability to find solutions. Next, difficulties. In difficulties is divided into two types. Number one for students, number two for teachers. And number one for students is time management skills, teamwork skills, and research skills. And then time management skills is students may struggle to manage their time to complete complex projects. And next, teamwork skills is students may struggle to work collaboratively with peers in a team, especially when there are differing opinions or work styles. And next, research skills. Students may struggle to conduct effective research and collect relevant data. And next, number 2 for teachers is training and monitoring, assessment, and research support. Planning and monitoring. Planning and monitoring is teachers may struggle to plan and monitor complex projects, especially with many students with different needs. And then assessment is teachers may struggle to assess complex and subjective project outcomes. And next, the last, research support is teachers may struggle to obtain sufficient research to support projects such as technology or materials. Okay, I think enough my presentations about project-based learning. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your watching. And last, I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.